Okay. So I'm going to start. This is the public hearing for the Ferrandino and Sons Development Group LLC project. We are live streaming this. Anyone who wants to speak, I think right now we just have one speaker. The only thing I'm going to ask is make sure that you speak so that the live stream picks you up. I am going to read the public hearing notice for the record. So bear with me, please. Okay. Notice of public hearing. Notice is hereby given that a public hearing pursuant to Article 18A of the New York State General Municipal Law will be held by the Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency, the agency, on the 27th day of March 2025 at 10 a.m. local time. Right now it is 10:04. At the Patchogue Village Hall located at 14 Baker Street, Village of Patchogue, Town of Brookhaven, New York, in connection with the following matters. Ferrandino and Son Development Group LLC, a limited liability company organized and existing under the laws of the state of New York on behalf of itself and or the principals of Ferrandino and Son Development Group LLC and or an entity formed or to be formed on behalf of any of the foregoing, the company has applied to the agency to enter into a transaction in which the agency will assist in A, the acquisition of approximately 4.08 acres of land located at 214, 210, 200, 192 through 198, 188 West Main Street, 2521 14 Hammond Street, 26 West Avenue, all in the Village of Patchogue, Town of Brookhaven, New York, Section 9, Block 6, Lots 1.6, 1.9, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 18, and 24, the land. B, the construction, renovation, equipping, and furnishing of two 4-story mixed-use buildings with a total of 262 residential units, of which 49 are studios, 141 are one-bedroom units, and 72 are two-bedroom units, with retail, office space, 2 parking garages, and outdoor parking totaling approximately 444,458 square feet, with 27 of such units to be reserved as affordable housing for residents whose incomes are at or below 80% of the median income according to household size for the Nassau-Suffolk primary metropolitan statistical area as defined by the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development, AMI, and 26 of such units to be reserved as workforce housing for residents whose incomes are at or below 120% of AMI, together with the acquisition, installation, and equipping of improvements, structures, and other related facilities attached to the land, the improvements, and C, the acquisition and installation therein of certain equipment and personal property, including but not limited to shared common areas, a public riverwalk, 2 swimming pools, 2 gyms, lobby space, a pet spa, lounge bar, golf simulator, and other amenities and the furnishings thereof, furniture, appliances, structures, equipment, and personal property in the units, the equipment, and together with the land and the improvements of the facility, which facility is to be subleased by the agency to the company and used by the company to provide housing and lifestyle activities for the residents of Patchogue and Long Island, to be known as 214 West Main Street, the project. The facility will be initially owned, operated, and or managed by the company. The agency will acquire a leasehold interest in the land and improvements and title to the equipment and will lease and sublease the facility to the company. The agency contemplates that it will provide financial assistance to the company in the form of exemptions from mortgage recording taxes in connection with the financing or any subsequent refinancing of the facility, exemptions from sales and use taxes in connection with the construction and equipping of the facility, and an exemption or abatement from real property taxes. A representative of the agency will, at the above stated time and place, hear and accept written comments from all persons with views in favor of or opposed to either the proposed financial assistance to the company or the location or nature of the facility. Prior to the hearing, all persons will have the opportunity to review on the agency's website, brookhavenida.org, the application for financial assistance filed by the company and the agents with the agency, and an analysis of the costs and benefits of the proposed facility. This was dated March 14th, 2025, Town of Brookhaven Industrial Development Agency, by Lisa Mulligan, Chief Executive Officer. Okay, so just, I think we only have one speaker, but just a few ground rules, 3 minutes to speak. And if you would state your name and your affiliation for the record and make sure that we can hear you on the live stream. I did receive one written comment from the mayor of Patchogue, and that is going to be included in the record. But Mr. Bogat, would you like to Would you like to?
Standing?
Where
Yeah.
we can, and you can feel free to, if you, I can
wanna
see you
sit,
from there, you can
you
sit
can
right
sit,
there,
but
wherever
you
you're
just-
most comfortable. I'm not,
Just long as, I guess, I'm not going to
You-
the camera,
you
let
were-
me just give
you were on camera
Well,
when
you
you were
see-
sitting too,
Oh, I was?
so
Okay.
yeah,
Just
just wherever-
understand that.
wherever you're most comfortable.
John Bojack, 8 Knoxon Street, Patchogue Village. I'm speaking only for myself as a village resident. First of all, I just have a question. Do you have a copy of the actual abatement schedule?
So everything is on our website. Oh, I'm sorry, I have a, I didn't realize it was right next to me. This was all previously on there. The
Right.
pilot is right there.
So that would be, where's,
What else is pilot?
okay, good, okay.
You want to see it?
No,
Ju-
I'll look on the website now that I
Okay,
see
and
it.
just so you know, this is to accept comment. I don't usually answer questions, that kind of question.
Okay.
I would answer, but it is on our website.
All right, thanks. All right, so let me just say, as a village resident, in general, I favor the abatement schedule. I do have some qualifications, which would be, I would have preferred a 15-year rather than 17-year plan to reduce the tax burden on myself and other village residents. So that, I say yes, but I do have that qualification. The only other thing I would like to say about this whole process is that I think there should have been more time granted for the public to assess all those materials. There's 144 pages of material there. I know you met the minimum state requirements for public notice, I believe, but my preference would have been for a longer period of time for the public. And that's my comment.
Okay, thank you so much. Did anybody else want to speak? Okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this open for a little while and just see if anybody else wants to join us. Did you want to look at that stuff while you're sitting here?
Could we look at the
Yeah.
mayor's letter? Is that possible?
The what?
The mayor's letter? Is that possible?
I'll read it into the record. So you're fine. Did you want to look at this?
No, I have to.
Okay. This is the only other comment that we've received so far. This is from Mayor Pontieri. It says, "Dear Ms. Mulligan, it's my understanding that the Brookhaven Town Industrial Development Agency, IDA, is to approve and will be holding a public hearing on the above referenced application submitted by Ferrandino and Son Development Group, LLC, for the project known as 214 West Main Street. The focus of the hearing is for financial assistance and the need for the pilot benefit package for a 20-year period. The project will include the development of 262 apartment units on 4.08 acres of blighted property on West Main Street in our downtown. 20 years ago, when I came into office as mayor, I looked at what assets the village had: a sewer plant that needed an upgrade, an empty downtown, blighted properties, and a once busy Long Island Railroad station. I knew that for the village to prosper, we needed to put, quote, feet on the streets. And we did. We built over 700 multifamily housing units with over 30% affordable in our downtown and within walking distance to the LIRR. The inclusion of the housing units started the revitalization of our downtown and the stabilization of residential neighborhoods. Because of the growth, we were able to upgrade our sewer to allow additional construction of new housing. The 214 West Main Street project will be constructed on what is the last major blighted property on Main Street. I would like to request that the IDA approve a benefit package for a 20-year pilot to help ensure the success of the project and the continued renaissance and growth of the village of Patchogue. Thank you. Respectfully submitted, Paul Pontieri, Mayor. We're just gonna wait now. Unless somebody decides they have something they'd like to say, just let us know.
You can leave.
You don't have to stay.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Take care. Thank you for your participation. Would you like 10 more minutes?
Who's appointed, it's just public comment, right? Or is there deliberations of the IDA board happening after this one?
We have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow,
Oh,
so this is just the opportunity for the public to give us their comment
gotcha.
so far. Got it,
Right.
piece of it, and it'll be presented to our board, because it's being recorded.
Gotcha. Now, when Paul mentioned, I thought the IDA board was actually meeting here today, when he told me you guys were here tonight. So, no, that's fine. No.
And we're at the point where we say, all in favor, say aye.
We're just waiting to see if there's any comment, any further comment. So I can leave it open for a little while, just in case.
Where's Mr. Bojack?
He spoke, he
And
left.
left.
He spoke and left, and I didn't even hear him speak?
It's live stream, so you can watch it.
Okay.
So I do have a question. If I heard you correctly, you said it was a 20-year pilot, is that correct?
No, I read Mayor Pontieri's letter, and he referenced 20-year pilot. The pilot is on our website. It is a
17 years.
17-year.
Yeah. That's why I was questioning, because I thought I heard you say 20 years. Yes, I do remember correctly. It's a professional hospital. That's okay. Yes.
Would you guys have questions if you want to come in?
This is similar to, so the only questions like this is similar to the meeting that we had up at, town. Yes, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
People still do written comment?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, so I might get some, I can't see that, that email from my phone, but I might have some when I get back to the office. And they'll be included in what's presented to my board.
We need to go to, but thank you for allowing us to be here. Appreciate it.
It's public, you can always do that.
I want to see.
Have a good day.
Okay.
So from the school district.
What's that?
I mean, his last name was Macy, he said he was from the school district.
And the other,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I think they were also the school district, they look like they all work together.
so other than the Bojack, that was it.
That was it. I'll just hand them being there to get a good chunk of the taxes. I'm sure they're interested. Can I make it home by 3 for opening day? Yeah, I know, I agree, they should change that. Good question, I guess they, that Montas? Or that
Somebody we
Reed?
never heard of.
Yeah, well, like Montano, he's been around for a year or so, and that Max Fried was the guy they picked up over the summer. So I'm guessing one of those two. I didn't pay much attention to spring training this year.
I didn't either, people kept getting hurt.
Yeah, no, Yankees had a lot of injuries. Lost 2 of your top pitchers. Should be interesting.
So you vote on this tomorrow?
We're meeting tomorrow, and it's being presented
Is
to
it an
us.
open meeting or just?
What?
Is it an open meeting?
Yeah, they're, all our meetings are open,
Okay.
Yeah.
In your office? Or-
Yeah. and through Zoom. You can
Okay.
actually just watch it too.
Okay.
It may take a while. Sit back a room.
It's, it'll take you longer to get there, I suspect.
Right, no, I know, I recognize, but isn't that the same room the Brookhaven Chamber of Commerce Coalition meets in? Is that the same room you guys do it in?
Not for a long
Well, but they
time.
haven't met there in a long time.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
That's our, that's
Same
our
space,
office,
okay.
yes.
Small room, well, not
Well,
small, but.
We actually, we set up tables in the main area because
Gotcha.
it is a little bit tight in that office. Office could be just a little bit quieter.
Yeah,
It is what it is.
exactly.
So can I have a copy of the list? We can make it decide.
No, I don't think you need to have a copy of the list. You can FOIA it.
Why? I'm here.
Procedures,
That's
Eric.
procedure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Lisa. Thank you. Have it online, quick.
It's not required to be online.
Well, then, I'll get it. Thank you.
Okay, it's 10:21. I'm gonna close the public hearing. Unless there's anybody else who has another comment? Hearing none, I'm closing the public comment.